You guys are crazy. I go downstairs to go get water. We're still on the intro screen and you start a hype train? Don't... Spook is deciding to empty my hairbrush onto my desk? We've just started streaming! Do it after!
I'm gonna go put it in the bin, but I'm gonna put it somewhere while I get more of the hair in.
Why would you do that when we've started streaming?
Oh, okay. You're the one who's like set things to start streaming, then you piss off and you're like, gonna go get water.
You have to let the intro.
Stuff in the dryer.
You let the intro.
As soon as I do one thing,
You
it's
have
like,
to let.
Spook!
Oh my god.
What have you done, Spook?
Meanwhile, you have to let the intro run. It gives people a chance to get here and apparently start a fucking hype train.
Oh, shit. Boss.
Thank you, Hope, for all the gifted subs, but also thank you, Core and Pirate King. I see you in there. I see you in there as well, gifting subs as well. I recognize none of these names. I think everybody who's a regular chatter has a sub.
If you gift out subs, it's just to random people.
It's random, but I think there is a slight priority to prioritize people who are active.
Right.
I think, and I think everybody who is active has a sub.
So if you want to start gifting to people, gift to people that have like furry in their name. Probably more like.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm just like watching the pretty banner pop up in the chat.
Well, that's level 4, so everybody gets some emotes, I guess. Yay!
Blue has microtransactions, she just doesn't know it.
Your Discord did not notify. I did notice that. That I did actually register, because it also notifies me, so one of the jobs that I do while I wait for people to turn up is clear my notification, and the notification has not popped up, which is interesting. But the fact that you guys are still here regardless just shows how much you care, which is another reason why I'm just like, ah! Cool. I guess I'll do it manually. I guess I'll come over here. Because we're talking. Hello, we're on the screen and we've got Ace Attorney music playing. Ah! I'm all flustered and we haven't even started.
It's the big case, this one.
Ah.
You saw the video last time.
Yeah, Jesus.
We've had a week to mull this over. What is
Thank you
going
for
on?
the flowers. Ah. Don't know why the bot isn't working, but we're live. We save
Edgeworth.
Oh,
You gotta save Edgeworth.
Edgeworth. There we go. There we go. Don't know why the bot is not working, but there we go. Merry Christmas. Thanks,
It is
Hope.
February.
Yep.
Nearly Valentine's Day. Nearly the birth of the Bismarck.
The true holiday. Might be a Twitch issue because my chat add-ons are a bit... Oh, okay, interesting. I mean, my Twitch stuff is being a bit weird and I can't work out why because there's apparently a extension for the TTS that I've added in, like there is for the sound alerts down the bottom where there's like a list of things that you can click on in a little panel. And despite my best efforts, I cannot get the panel to activate. So I've done the next best thing, which is I've put in a little graphic which will link you to the TTS website because the TTS that I am using does a couple of creative things. It has a couple of alternate voices and basically the link should take you to a little guide to be like, here's how you format it to get a different voice. And also it tells you which voices I have enabled, which currently is only 2 because we're still testing things.
We need a Bob Ross one.
If they provide one. I
Beat
can't
the devil
add
and it.
voices, I'm not a computer person. No. Nope. That's a nope. I'm so I'm sorry, what?
R2D2.
The trick to getting kids to eat anything is to put mustard on it.
Nope, don't like that.
Is that Shadows in Shadow the Hedgehog?
Watching you play this game makes me feel a certain way.
I think it is. Oh no, we need to leave that. If it's red, I can't have it.
Yeah, it's pretty. Ultimate life.
Yeah, the default voice is called Brian. There you go. Oh my god. Oh my god. The sound isn't even coming through. I think you've broken it again.
Suplex that train.
Suplex the train. Oh my god. Thank you, Hope. Oh my god, Hope, your little gift icon has upgraded to 350. Ah!
I don't remember these buttons.
I'm not on that scene. I'm sorry. It's the correct scene. That's why it says game on it, because it's based on.
I don't understand what you do for a living. I have better luck driving forklifts. They're easier to understand.
Yeah. There you go. Now we're on the game scene. There.
Just press the end video and just fucking throw it out the window.
Yeet. There he is.
I exist.
A A A A A A A A A A A A
Perfect use of TTS.
Ah.
That's like the old Master Chief fucking typing into Microsoft Sam soy, and he just goes.
I'm a helicopter. That scream was real. Yes, it was. Oh my god.
Should we play the game?
I guess. I could have sworn I enabled stuff, but I think I enabled that one. Save. And refresh. And then I also allowed. I've lost it. I've lost the name of it because it's giving it a weird. What was it? Gnome. Oh, oh,
Oh god.
oh. Stab. What? Jesus. Okay.
That's just a sound. That's not a TTS.
One more John Madden, John Madden, John Madden.
John Madden, John Madden. Ayu. Do you not know that one? That one's a classic. Ayu, ayu. Yep, I'm enabling that one.
That wasn't Yoda. That was just a noise.
I don't know. But yeah, because the formatting is you can select the voice and then you can also have a sound effect come in the voice. So the example here listed in the examples.
Chat, I have an announcement to make.
Bruh.
I wonder what he will say.
Surely he will not say something dumb.
Okay.
So that's like getting into the nitty-gritty of it.
Complex.
It is complex, and I will say that there is a limited amount of like complex stuff you can do, and it costs more for the complex stuff, whereas the default voice is free. So yeah, which is what it says again on the little website. Let me come over to art so that you can see.
Bye.
So, wow, yeah, Spook's going. So if we go to my channel, we scroll down. Why is nothing saving? There should have been a panel down here. I literally just added it before we started.
This is the behind the scenes of Blue Has a Temper Tantrum.
Each,
Blue does not do well when things don't work.
isn't it? Okay. I'm confused. Yeah, so that's there now. You can click on the logo. It takes you to this page, and this page is the instruction page on how you do things. And as it says here, it costs 500 to do a fancy one with the voices, or 100 for the default. So if you want to do fancy sounds and things, do it here. If you scroll down, it tells you which ones you can use. Again, it's not saved my settings, so I just don't know anymore. But there you go. Again, we're still... there you go. It's the level 5 hype train completed. I got another B.
What has trains got to do with bees?
I don't know, but I got a B.
That's... what?
Oh my god, where's Das? They're non-binary. Because they're wearing the flag.
I was going to say something then, but I feel like I should hold my tongue because this is your stream.
Yes.
So,
Thank you.
should we play the game?
Yes.
Now that you've had a temper tantrum about...
Didn't have a temper tantrum. I know what a temper tantrum was like. That one was
Oh.
quite mild.
Yeah, so do I. I've been party to them a few times. They are
Yes.
funny.
So yeah. Did everybody get a different one? I believe you do. I believe there is like a batch that you can get. But yeah, last time I got a bisexual, and now I've got a non-binary. I'm just collecting all of these bees. Yeah. Anyway, should we play a game?
Yeah, why not? This is what I'm here for, isn't it?
I'm just letting people know how things work because it's still being tested. Oh, we get the cutscene again just to refresh everyone.
Yeah. Blue saw this last time, and I've let her stew on it for a week.
Oh my god, Hope, are those all the hype train emotes you've unlocked? Oh my god. Oh, there's an ace koala in there. Right, koala, it's holding an ace. He's asexual. And it's got the ace flag colours, that's how I knew what it was.
Anyway, story.
It's also scrolling, though. Merry Christmas.
You filthy animal.
I've seen that picture so many times without context. On, like, Tumblr and stuff, just, you know, as soon as it's freaking December 24th. Merry Christmas.
It's Edgeworth, and he's also rather large shoulders.
Yes.
Christmas Day!
Christmas.
It's not Christmas, but it is Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah.
Gun gasp _ crowd gunshot Edgeworth. No.
Oh, you forgot the formatting. I'm sorry.
We literally just went through this!
There's you've left out the what are they,
the-
colons?
Oh, syntax error. Oh no,
Yeah, it was a
programming syntax error.
The brackets. There were no brackets in there as far as I can see. Sorry, Pirate King.
That's it.
Sorry.
The king is sad now. Sad king.
If I could give you a free one, I would. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Typical Christmas Day questions.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's a pretty good one for you because you're always looking for secrets behind waterfalls, so
There
that
are
makes
secrets
sense.
behind the waterfall.
Waterfalls, dare I ask, why?
Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious?
You're looking for secrets.
I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing cold one.
Definitely not you.
No.
Your showers are hot enough to melt the sun.
It's because my body doesn't keep me warm, so I have to have technology do it for me.
Just get set fire.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Is this? I hope this is part of your spirit medium training.
Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Can I just throw you in a fire? I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close, and it's, filled with swan poo.
Oh, darn.
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Can you just take a cold shower or something?
Good idea.
That is the weirdest context for taking a cold shower I think we've heard yet, but we'll go with it. So much for rushing spring waters. And next up in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster from Scotland, which is a place somewhere in the world. We're not gonna nail it down.
We're not gonna signify how close or far it is from here, but we're gonna reference it.
Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Has Nessie been proven to be a hoax? Wasn't it like a whale penis or something?
No, I think it was just a piece of driftwood.
That was it?
Yeah. Where did you hear that?
That's what they look like. It's like a kind of pink thing, but it's got a curve at the end.
No,
So people say-
I heard that it was literally just most likely a weird shape of driftwood.
Have to look into it. I believe.
How?
Hope believes in a thing.
It's a
called-
self-contained piece of water. How would a whale get in there?
How would a monster get in there? You know, it's just how did a
Yeah, well, that as well.
how did a whatever get in there? It's just something. It's a lake. It's just a. I have seen the theory it was an elephant's trunk from a travelling circus, but who knows? Yeah, it's definitely got a curve to it. That's
It
why
could
it's-
literally be anything. That's the whole point of cryptids and mysteries and things like that. It's the whole point. Anyway, hi Das.
It might have swam upriver. Could be. There might have been when it happened. If it got there a long time ago, there could have been a river.
We're not here to talk about.
It's relevant to the game.
We're not here to talk about the Loch Ness Monster, even though I do have a Loch Ness Monster plush, which I now kind of want to go get, but I won't.
Gotta
Hello,
get the
Das.
plush, otherwise it's relevant to the game. So I shall entertain.
She's right here. She's in the cupboard. I don't know if you go far.
Blue has gone to the forbidden cupboard.
Here she is. Can you guess
And
what? I
here
got
for the
her. I
Loch
got her
Ness
from.
lore.
See, Loch Ness. They want to hear about the whale penis.
She's not.
She's not.
No.
Who's that?
This is Nessie.
Did we get that from Edinburgh?
No, I got this several years ago from when I went to Scotland to visit my aunt and uncle.
Ah.
She's an older one.
What are you two fucking talking about?
Yeah.
Whale penis, apparently. Go on then. You've got.
You got
the-
auto modded. What the hell did you say that you got auto modded, Core? I literally can't see it.
I was just not allowed to say anything, which is probably for the best.
Yeah.
Silence, core! You may only speak when we monster hunt. Anyway, Phoenix is bored because we just keep talking about crap that's not relevant.
Yeah.
Can't they show real news for a change? Yeah, I want to hear about like wars and stuff and you know.
No, don't.
Yeah.
That's too topical. You can't say shit like that. That's too topical.
When was the last time we had like a decent news article where it comes up and it just talks about like, you know, something light-hearted and it's just some random crap going on in the world. It's always just like there's a war going on or there's
Yeah.
like grooming gangs or it's like, or you know, everyone's dying or the economy's fucked and you're like, God, I hate the news.
Yeah, the news is shit.
Why don't you show stuff where it's like, you know, today, you know, random dog found its owner after you and you can be like, hey, that's nice. That's a good bit of news. Right. There you go. It's because you said whale penis.
Oh yeah, that's not auto mod. That's just straight up moderation. No, you're not allowed to say. I'm not gonna okay that. I'm not gonna add because if I okay a message, it adds it to the list of okay terms. I'm like, I'm not adding that to my list
You
of okay
don't want
terms.
whale penis in your
No, I
future
fucking don't. Shut up! I'm catching the butterfree.
But the whale penis.
Help me! Help me!
Core and his melon trees and his whale penises.
Help me!
Anyway,
Nick,
yes.
the water pressure's kind of low in that shower.
How low has it got to be that a cold shower's low pressure? You want more pressure? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? That's a good idea.
Good idea, Nick.
No. Apparently, Fablerd is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. This never happens either.
No.
Strange occurrences continue at Gord Lake, where the whale penis was.
Shut
but
up.
this time, it's murder!
Considering how many times in media you see things that go, we interrupt this program for this special news announcement. Never had that happen ever in
No.
real life.
You
Not
don't get
once.
breaking news. It's
No.
not a thing.
No.
They just wait. Well, they just wait until the next available news because you're never allowed to know stuff anyway. Even if there's like a murder or a mass shooting or something, it's like don't tell the public. We need to ascertain details.
Yeah,
first. Then we'll tell them
you
about
don't get breaking news. There's been a mass shooting.
it.
Like, no,
or
that
there's
doesn't
a dude
happen.
on the run. You should probably hide. You don't get that. No one cares about
Yeah,
that.
and even less likely this day and age because it would come through on your phone instead.
To be honest, it was your melon tree. I just enabled the behavior. This is true. It was
Yes.
my melon tree.
Yeah, you can't blame the melon tree on call. That was you.
He was a co-conspirator.
Yes.
I feel like the one exception was when Lizzie popped her clogs. Was that a...
I don't
I
know.
don't actually remember if there was breaking news
I don't.
on
Well,
that.
that's the thing is that I wasn't watching TV at the time.
Yeah, I suppose.
So I don't know if they did literally interrupt
Whatever
the current broadcast to be like the Queen has died. Like that would be something that they probably would have done. But
I'll have to look into
I
that.
wasn't watching TV at the time, so I couldn't tell you. But it was one that did. Well, that was one that was very quickly ascertained via word of mouth and phone of just the Queen's died, the Queen has fucking died. What the fuck?
Twitter has exploded. Poor bird. Anyway, Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake earlier this morning. This would never happen. The suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. God, when I played this, that seemed like an old age.
I guess
Galaxia
this
was-
is couple chaos, for sure.
It sure is,
It
bud.
sure is.
It sure is.
Galaxia was on a train to London when that
Started.
started getting noticed. They did the quick stuff. They were going to the office for them.
And
Jeez,
cheesed it out of that. Yeah, imagine being in central London when the news drops. Yikes.
Whole fucking
I can't
city
give
was-
subs right now, I think I broke it. Amazing.
What's wrong with no Galaxia then?
I don't actually know, how do you two know each other? I know that... are you just a friend of theirs? I don't know how you know each other.
Literally everybody when they found out the Queen died. Okay, who removed her immortality buff? Yeah, we all thought the Queen was going to live forever.
Known each other since teenagers. Oh, dope. Fair
long
enough.
time.
That is a long time. So we've got a couple of friends like that. That's like me and Gordon Diglett, who sometimes pops in chat. That's just someone that I've known since we were kids, basically.
Who's that?
Anyway,
So Edgeworth, Edgeworth, nice first name, not Miles,
just Edgeworth.
not or Mr. Edgeworth. No, Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skills and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away?
Huh?
Must be a tabloid thing to give, you know, their own sort of spin on it. Of like, has he thrown it all away? That's drama. That is.
That
You
is
don't do
drama.
Anyway, Edgeworth, as in my Edgeworth. What the hell's going on at Gourd Lake? Edgeworth would never do something like. Or would he?
Nick?
Maya, why are you back?
Fireman yelled at me when I called him.
You're not supposed to phone them up, you pillock. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth, my edgy boy.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's a suspect in murder.
Murder? What? When? Where? Whomst? Why? How?
Whomst?
Whomst?
Not who. Whomst.
Whomst?
I don't know.
Let's go find out, Nick.
And we start. It's been half an hour and we've only just started.
That's streaming, baby.
Well, what should we do? What should we do?
What do you mean? Let's go investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check the crime scene.
You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any ideas?
Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall.
That's probably why you've never had a sensible thought in your life, Evelyn.
Thanks. Diglett! Hello!
Buongiorno.
I feel like anybody who joins the stream now is just like, oh, this seems like a fairly normal playthrough, and I'm like, you have no idea what you've just fucking missed in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, you missed out on a lot of stuff
Hello!
involving whales and lakes and the news. Whales and lakes and news, oh my. Oh, you're going to Gourd Lake first. It's not Edgeworth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting about how I don't need logic in this game, because my logic was, oh, he's just been arrested. They're not going to let me talk to him. Of course. This is where it happened?
Yep, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably. Reminds me of something.
Hey! Yeah, doesn't it? Isn't that detective over there?
Well, pal! Oh, I gotta go do this voice
I
again.
love him.
There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir. Nothing.
You're fucking useless! Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! Oh, of course he's gonna be really looking for evidence, isn't he? Because Edgeworth.
He likes Edgeworth, yeah.
We need clues on the double! Fabricate something!
But sir, There weren't any clues. That's why we arrested the attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up! I'll fucking shoot you! I took out 4 mafia mob guys on my own. 1 punch! You're nothing! I'll put my fist through your face! Just you try saying that again, pal.
I really love the ad-libbing that Spook does in this game.
You gotta ad-lib a bit. Oh! Oh, ooh, ah, ooh! I'll make you sorry if you do! Come on, you can come up with some kind of threat. So just...
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
I love him.
Gotta love Gumshoe.
I
He's the
love
friggin'
Gumshoe.
best.
He's great.
Just get out of my face, pal. Oh, he's so sad.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Today? Recruits! Pah! Who needs them? Oh, hey, pal. Ah! Hey! You're that Harry Butts guy! Right! I know I was, thanks! Right, Phoenix Wright, will you ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? That was the plan, I suppose, yeah. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. How is his face not healed? Must have been one hell of a cut you got yourself. Bring it on!
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
We haven't actually gone to see him
Yeah.
yet because you didn't care. What? Oh, you don't say.
Oh, he's so sad.
So dejected.
He's a puppy. He's a sad puppy.
You need to draw Edgeworth as a giant, what's that one, Tibetan Mastiff, but as a puppy. With a sad face and a slight cut.
Oh.
Very shaved.
Bro still takes these. Her atmosphere in her breath.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out of breath. I need more water.
Seep. Yes, look, we had a hype train and I got another remote.
It makes a noise.
They're non-binary.
Who's messaging me on my phone?
Now I've got a bisexual and a non-binary.
Hasbro plunges 5.5% on lower toy demand. That's because everyone's playing D&D.
Just like me, for real.
Anyway, detective, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No, they don't put that kind of stuff on the news. Otherwise, my investigating would be a hell of a lot easier if I could just get it from TV.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. Want to get up at a decent time, then you'd know what happened.
Head in the...
Never mind, I'll tell ya. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. I was alone, wishing myself Merry Christmas, eating noodles. I'm a very lonely guy. It's a sad life I lead. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake.
I didn't realize that Gumshoe was also a DM.
In that boat were 2 men. The murderer rolled better on his initiative and managed to shoot the other with a pistol. Bang! And the shooter... Oh.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. Don't worry though, I found him and said it was suspicious he was in the lake and I punched his lights out.
How did they get here so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. Mind you, we stuck to the speed limit, otherwise we'd have to arrest ourselves, and that would cause complications.
May have started a hype train in the first minute of the stream. Yeah, I wasn't even here. I set the stream live and went downstairs to top my water and came back and there was a hype train.
How does that make you feel, Blue, that you do better when you're not here? How does that make you feel? See what you've done, Hope? You see what you've done? Yeah? See the implications that we can get from this? That's what being a lawyer's all about. It's all about twisting the facts. You should just put the stream live, but then just don't actually go live. Just leave it up there and just fuck off and go and do other things.
That's going to be my April Fool's stream. April Fool's stream is I set the stream live, but it stays on the intro screen the entire time, and I just fuck off and do something else.
And then just come back and then hit end
stream. Yeah, that's all it is for like 4 hours, and then I come back and go end stream. I'm like, there's your April Fool's.
Yeah, one of these days I am going to take over the stream. It's just going to be a spook stream. And I'm going to fuck everything up.
Yeah.
I'm going to organise your desktop. That will be the stream.
The thing
Spook
is,
organises a messy desktop.
it's probably going to have to be as a streamathon thing, because if we ever had like a subathon, I would probably actually want you to take over so that I can have a break.
See, and that is when all the subs will disappear. So
Yeah.
they'll be like, this is
But
cringe.
that's the opposite of what a subathon's supposed to do. Not that we ever need a subathon.
See, that's a great idea actually, you see? Hopes agrees. There you go. Anyway.
My desktop's not that bad.
It's not that bad anymore. It was when you were in university. My God, I thought
Yes.
about leaving you.
Yeah, because when I'm in university, I need 500 things all the time.
That's not true at all, because most of the stuff wasn't even relevant to uni stuff. It was just, look, I drew another picture of Delmara and Alistair. Isn't it nice? And I'd be like, why have you put it in 4 different folders? Because this is the sketch one, it goes in the sketch folder, and then this is the art one, so it goes in the art folder. But then this one goes in the D&D art folder.
Me playing with my toys, and I can make them come together
Oh,
and make them
it's
kiss.
infuriating.
You can make them kiss.
Kiss my ass. Press next. Story. Folders are important.
Words mean things.
Edgeworth. Ask about Edgeworth.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not, pal. It's impossible. Although he does send a lot of people to the death sentence when he knows that they're innocent. So in a way, that's like legal murder, but not actual murder. We got philosophical there. Getting back on track. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Talking about.
It's the second time.
Das has got that on speed dial
That's
now.
because it's necessary all the time. Who cares what the witness says?
We never do. I care. I have to debunk this.
I'm a lawyer. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But, the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help that Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hounding us with bonus schemes where we don't actually get paid over the Christmas period, it's despicable. Hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
With you two, it's fucking necessary.
Yeah. We like tangenting.
Yeah. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial?
He hasn't got one yet.
What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. So he knows other defense attorneys.
Of course he does.
Ones
Why
that will actually
not?
talk to him.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd asked you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, you gotta do the job. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal from a Monopoly set. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney.
You're a sham!
Grabs him by the scruff of the neck and just lifts him up one-handed. Terry Crews.
He's so big. Oh my god, I can literally picture that. Detective Gumshoe and Phoenix Wright in the whole, do I weigh nothing to you? No, it's like holding a pack of grapes.
Core hasn't got any balls. Ha ha.
Heck. I have my stream open in VR chat. Well, dang.
So who was the witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Yes, that's not helpful. I need to talk to them before. I heard something in the house then.
So did I, weirdly. It might have just been like the washing machine downstairs or something.
Was there only the one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when they're gonna turn up another witness.
Yeah.
That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa.
Deflected.
It's weird how we forgot about Christmas. It's almost like this is from a country that doesn't necessarily
Doesn't really celebrate Christmas.
Yeah. Weird. I wonder if it's different in Japan then.
How so?
I wonder if there's a different holiday that they celebrate that this actually occurs on, or whether they picked Christmas deliberately to be like, people don't really care that much about it.
Yeah,
So
it's a holiday, but it's not a big holiday.
yeah, I wonder.
Because if this was England, there'd be freaking lights over everything.
Or has great balls. Just gonna let that one slide past.
No, I'm not. I'm just ignoring it.
Apparently, it's more for couples and kids. That would explain with Japan then. A lot of solidarity.
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
I haven't. I guess it comes with the fact that you're all guilty as fuck criminals.
Phoenix will have been in here because Mr. White accused him. Red White accused him of being the murderer in the.
Did we actually get apprehended though?
Well, the police came, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
I don't think they showed. I don't think they showed him here.
Yeah, the police did turn
but
up,
he got
yeah.
arrested, so in theory, he has been in here.
Yeah, I suppose.
So she's right. They have all been in here at some point. They be eating KFC. That's the thing. No, that is the thing. Yeah,
I heard that.
They make KFC over there. KFC kind of just capitalized on the fact that they didn't really do anything and just made it a marketing thing of just like celebrate Christmas in the Western style, even though we don't.
That is a really wild domino chain when you jump down that rabbit hole. That the reason that Japanese people who descended from the Chinese in a roundabout way, the reason that they eat Kentucky Fried Chicken, which is an American brand born of a British recipe, is because they are celebrating a holiday, right, that was popularized in Western Europe based on a Middle East religion from 2,000 years ago. That is that's the chain of events.
Yeah, I think that's...
the religion was born in the Middle
that's
East.
covered everything, yeah.
Born in the Middle East, became popular in Western Europe. Then the British, in a separate incident, created Kentucky Fried Chicken, which was not popular in Britain, so it went over to America, where it did become popular. Christmas as a whole became popular in America as well, which then influenced the Japanese, and then the Japanese said to celebrate it, we're just gonna, eat food like they do in a feast in KFC. An American brand went, eat this, and they did.
Because they were like, chicken and turkey are close enough.
It's poultry, so why not? Wow.
Capitalism and religion.
Man. Life be crazy sometimes. Christmas law added
Christmas
to the
law added to the list.
Because you put too many D's.
Too many D's.
Christmas law added. KFC is American. The original recipe was made by an American.
Oh, Core's getting defensive.
That's technically true, but I mean, like, the idea of Kentucky Fried Chicken was a British one. I saw it on QI, but we didn't like it.
Yeah.
Or at least the original recipe for it was not popular.
It's the same as
but
that.
they
It's
loved
the
it.
same as that annoying argument, which I couldn't care less about, which is about curry being our national dish because a lot of curries were invented in Britain, but by Indian people. But people are like, well, it was invented in Britain, and it's just like, oh my god, shut up! Literally, it doesn't fucking matter.
It's British. It is a British cuisine
It
dish.
doesn't fucking matter.
It does matter, Blue. It's a British dish. The poor person who invented the masala has passed on. Memory will live on forever in our national heritage.
We're gonna
national dish.
We're gonna watch Red Dwarf in memory of him.
We will. Husky's here.
Hi, Multi.
Blue is shoveling Christmas Smarties into her face in celebration of this Christmas day.
It's Christmas.
It is. Do I need to hit the fucking button again? Maybe.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people.
Oh, there he is. And there he goes. Thanks, Nathan.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Fellas, smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.
Bye, Edgeworth.
That's what he said as he left.
Hey, Edgeworth, get back here. He's just like halfway out the door, like.
Oh, he actually did come back. What are you doing here? Rick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
I think he's in prison. Well, well, he's in detention. I mean, yeah. Were you in a good mood when you were in here?
So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney, then laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, Should we be laughing?
Hysterically. Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend coming down here to laugh at you. Yeah, we have no clients.
Yes,
we
you
have
do.
all the time in the world.
G-Mund Maya, I wonder why.
Actually, he is 100% right.
I hoped you wouldn't come. Didn't want you to see me.
I had to see you, Edgeworth.
Not like this.
It's Christmas Day. I didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me.
Oh.
This giant piece of glass between you and I.
Poor little meow meow.
Edgeworth, tell me about what happened on the day of the murder.
Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous.
I'm sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
Hey, rude.
I'm sure you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out somewhere. You need real skill, right? Experience.
Oof.
Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
Because you're an American white woman.
Softly wet baby man. Little baby man.
The murder took place at Gorda Lake, correct?
Yes, late last night.
The lake is a long way from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there?
I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. What? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? That's it.
That's all we get.
He's telling you to bugger off.
Oh, interesting. Huh. We don't have anywhere else to go except our office.
Oh, bye, Hope.
Bye,
Thanks for
Hope.
stopping by.
Have a good day. Thank you for everything.
We'll be here for most of the day. I wasn't for dinner tonight.
Oh no, I might cook up those pork chops.
Oh! So I'm stretching.
Yeah. Spook's impression of the THX sound.
Edgeworth, how am I to get if I don't work cases?
Requires experience. How am I supposed to get experience if you won't fucking hire me? Ah.
The sign says Gorda Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend.
But no waterfall.
Maya, don't go chasing waterfalls.
That joke's already been made today.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
When?
In the chat.
No, it didn't.
Don't break things.
Sit here and play with my balls.
That's not a fidget toy. If you want a fidget toy, you can have the cube.
Thank you. See, that'll get clipped, and then will never be remembered that it had been said beforehand. So face your shut. Anyway. I can feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
Melancholy.
I've never tasted that.
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. See, I'm speaking telepathically with the old phoenix. There is bugger
There's
all here.
bugger all here.
Apart from him. Ah. I can do rub it in his smug face.
I don't know, I've literally got 0 options. Your attorney's badge?
Edgeworth, let me defend you. No.
A good one, right. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that?
I'll tell you later.
Shut up. Me? Just a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that if I might be at fault, that they lack confidence.
It occurs to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence.
Right. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. Bet you didn't get mine declared guilty!
I don't believe it! I mean, you do, Phoenix, because you were the one that said that he's got a flawless record.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
Wow.
Did you do it?
Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I've only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case. Why? Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Wow.
Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Oh.
And he's gone. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya! Let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick...
He left.
He left?
He left.
Don't want to talk. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, sorry, pal. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty airtight.
I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too. After all he's done for you. Remember the Steel Samurai case?
Oh, he did actually help us.
He did help us then.
Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
Yeah, I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after the trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over and salivating uncontrollably.
Jesus. Nick?
I'm getting kind of jealous, actually. I might just punch your face in.
I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want you to help? I don't get it.
Aww. Sad little puppy. Detective Gumshoe, sir.
What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
Briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back?
Oh, Topsy. Well, yeah, do you have any information on the victim?
There's an alakazam.
An alakazam?
I want to ask you, how do you catch an alakazam? What balls do I have? Do I have those balls?
I hesitated for a minute because I was like, I feel like I have a Pokeball that's great for catching psychic types, but I don't remember the name of it. I think it's a Cypher Ball, but I don't know how to spell it.
Just put Pokecatch port ball and it'll find it.
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet.
Then why is the trial tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal.
So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Alright. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Let me draw you a map. I love drawing maps.
Here you go, we got directions. How do we not know where the police station is?
Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe!
What?
We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You've got my permission. You hear that, everybody? These two these two people have my permission to go anywhere in the park.
And we call Alakazam!
Woohoo!
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now let's get investigating.
Yay, we can go into the park.
Yay. And we can go to the police station. Samurai dog. Oh, look, it has got a little bit of Christmas decoration on it.
Yeah.
Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake.
Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not.
It's just full of swan crap.
Hey, look! A snack stand! I'm hungry!
You're always hungry. Samurai dogs.
I want a samurai dog, please! I don't have any money. I don't have a job. I'm just freeloading off you.
Are
they're
you
great.
talking in character now?
Jeez. I do have a job, thank you very much. I'm offended. I do have a job, actually.
Ah, it was too easy.
Oh.
That one was too easy. Blue has to cry now. Oh, I don't know what the buttons on your thing do. I pressed it and it didn't do nothing. What a piece of shit. I've broken
You've
it.
actually broken it. Oh my god.
Balls in your face.
Alright, look, the box is from chat on it.
Oh, yeah. Get all your throwings in there because we're going to fix it soon. You zoom out. How does one
There we
zoom
go.
out? There we go. She's little again now. Little.
I am normal size. You're all just big.
Fleurs.
I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, I'm sure that they're cheap corporate crap.
A little behind the times, though. Kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know.
No, I don't. Also, what would they call them then? Princess dogs?
Yes.
Isn't that just a corgi?
Uh,
A hot dog stand, it's closed. I don't know if you can describe a stand as being closed. That's more of a shop thing.
Yeah, it's like, aren't these the kind of things where you kind of just, like, you know, fold them up and take them away?
Yeah, I don't know, but what would the term be? It's not open? Well, if it's not open, then
It's not there.
then it's closed, yeah. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. Fringe? The banner reads, Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Someone needs to learn what Christmas decorations are.
Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string.
And it goes pop, yes, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, there might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
That's a lie. Girls don't have pockets.
She keeps them in her sleeves.
With her armies. It means the white tinsel and the wreath. Yeah, I know, but we don't tend to call them... What did he even call them?
The Christmas fringe.
Fringe, yeah. They don't
Like-
really call them fringe. You just call them Christmas decorations.
Plastic benches.
I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog.
Yeah, that was something that someone told me once, is that it's considered rude to eat and walk at the same time. So if they buy food, they either stand still and eat it or sit down somewhere and eat it. Walking and eating is considered rude, apparently.
That's so weird from a country where it's okay to nap at work. You know what I mean? Like the idea of like, you're always doing, so like you're committed to progression. So the idea of eating while walking
I don't know.
would
Maybe
be
it's,
like, I'm still going
maybe
to
it's
where
part
I'm
of the cleanliness thing because there's no litter over there either.
I guess so.
Yeah, because that was something as well that sort of comes together is that a lot of vending machines will have bins right next to them. So it is literally, if you want a snack, you go to the vending machine, you buy the snack, you eat the snack there, and you put it in the bin, and you carry on. And that's why, that's just part of their culture. Apparently, this is all word of mouth.
So hang on. So what if they're walking down the street and they've got a bottle of Coke with them? They would stop and drink it.
Yes.
and then they would carry on
Yes.
walking. That seems weird.
Yes.
That seems
Yeah,
really
you wouldn't
weird.
keep walking and like, you know, open your bag and pull out the bottle while walking. You would go slightly off to the side, pause, and then take it out your bag, take a gulp, close it, and then put it back, and then keep going.
It just seems so pointless. It just seems so weird.
Apparently, is what I've been told. That's why they have these weird vending machines where they literally have vending machines that you can get hot food out of.
I mean, that just sounds like they're more technologically advanced
Yeah,
than we are.
but that's part of it. Of like, you know, they can go to these vending machines, get hot food because they stay there at the machine and eat it, and then put it in the bin.
Well, by that description, it seems more like they're treating vending machines and stuff as just being like a very small, like, restaurant kiosk thing then.
Potentially.
Because, like, when we go into Sutton from time to time, we get, like, a baked potato.
Yeah.
There are benches around that you can eat them at.
Yeah.
And it's not weird to do that because there's, like,
I know,
there's
it's
a person
yeah,
there
yeah.
sewing. But if the idea of, like, there was a vending machine where that baked potato stand was, and then chairs around it, it would look weird if people went over, bought a Kit Kat, and then sat on the bench and ate it. You'd be like, what? Am I in Oblivion? What the fuck is this NPC bullshit? If I've gone to the vending machine, and now I shall sit on this chair and eat my purchased food.
They may not sit,
It's so weird.
they might not sit down, but they wouldn't like walk off and eat it as they were walking. They would take it, open it, eat it, and then walk off. They might not sit down. Again, this is just word of mouth. We've not been to Japan. This is what I've been told from people who have been there.
Why do I feel like this is another Steve incident? Like when we went to Turkey and he said it's like bad manners in Turkey if you leave food on your plate. So we went to all you can eat buffets, gorged ourselves and felt sick. And then 6 months later he says, oh no, I made that up. It's not a thing in Turkey. They don't actually care. Why do I feel like that's that? I watch a guy on YouTube who just goes to different vending machines to eat, always seems to have a bench table. I mean, having a bench or whatnot is fine. I just find it weird that it's like, you know, if you were seen walking down the street just eating a chocolate bar, people would look at you and be like, that seems so rude. That to me feels like, you know, what, I'm not allowed to, what, am I have to stand still when I breathe in and out?
I don't know if
I don't know.
Again, I don't know if it's that it's rude or if it's considered, you know, like dirty or something. I don't know fully. I don't know. I don't know if it's part of the being clean. I don't know.
It's like the old thing of like no elbows on tables, and it's like why? And they say because it's rude, and you go yes, but I wish to know the reason why it's rude. And they go because it's just rude. And you're like that's not a reason. That's how cults get started.
Yeah.
Because you've not explained anything. Yeah. That's why it's why is it weird?
Like at least with the slurping food, that was one that we've already talked about already. Like here, it's considered like rude to make slurping noises. Like if you've got a bowl,
just because it sounds disgusting.
Just because it sounds disgusting. However, in other countries, and it's not even just Japan, because I believe Hope said that they do it over in Turkey as well. It's considered polite to slurp because it shows that you've enjoyed the food. Because you're like, I want to have every last bit of it. So it's considered polite over there. So I'm like, that's interesting.
But I can see both points of view on it.
Yeah, at least they have reasons.
There's a reason. But when it's like, if you know, I consider it rude that you are walking and eating. It's like, okay, but why?
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's considered dirty. I don't know.
But what? But how is that dirtier than standing still? Because you'd stand still, eat the food, then you would put the wrapper in your pocket if you're not near a bin, and then you would proceed to.
No, but they always have bins next to vending machines because.
No, but like, say you go to the vending machine, you buy, you know, I'm going to want a chocolate bar later, and where I'm going, there's not going to be a vending machine, so you buy a chocolate bar, and you go, well, I'm going to put it in my pocket, and I'm going to eat it while I'm walking. Then you go walking, you think, shit, I really want to eat that chocolate bar, so you stop, you eat the chocolate bar.
Added to the list.
You eat the chocolate bar, and then you're like, right, well, there's not a bin here because I didn't just purchase it. I've been walking with it. So you would then put the rubbish back in your pocket and then keep walking. How is that any different to just walking down the street, eating the chocolate bar, and then just putting that in your pocket? There's no difference. That's why I'm like, that's dumb.
I don't know.
That's just dumb.
I don't know. I don't have the answers that you're asking.
We're just going to clip that entire 30-minute discussion.
Jesus. Trash can's empty.
At least the place is well maintained. It's definitely not America then.
Yeah, or England.
I almost didn't see that signpost because it's wood-coloured. Left to the boat docks and right to the agents. Could do some of them in Sutton Park. The amount of times I've walked around them.
Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
No.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh, it's shaped like a gourd from above. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
That's a better reason than yours. Whoa, no way! I was sure because the lake looked like a gourd. Congratulations, Spook, you're on the same level as Maya.
Yeah.
You know, like an hourglass shape?
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay.
Gordlaw. Add it to the list,
No!
Pirate King. I'm hungry for a snack now. All this talk about hot dogs and stuff. Oh my god, it's a missile launcher. Oh, do you remember them? No, not missile. No.
I'm sorry, what?
No.
Do you remember them? What missile launchers? What the hell, Spook?
No, I meant, did you ever have them foam, like the foam rocket launcher things with the foot pumps? So you'd put you'd have just had a long tube and it would just connect to a foot pump, and then you'd put the foam rocket on the end and you'd stamp on the foot pump and it goes across the garden.
Yes,
and you'd always get your dad to do it because he had like a stronger foot stamp than you did. It was Oh, I'm gonna go get a packet of crisps.
Oh, God. How about you give the veggie crisps a try? You might like them. They got carrots in there. They're like the parsnip crisps that I used to make. God, the fucking leap that just happened then. I don't know if the face tracking even picks up the physical double take I did. Jesus.
Kid missile launchers added.
Kid missile launchers have been added.
Kid missile. We're discovering so much lore today. It's brilliant. Where's Matthew Patthew?
It looks like a missile. Your face. It looks like a missile launcher. Do you remember those? I'm like, what? What?
Do you remember them missile launchers? Those were good. This is getting kind of long today.
They're quite nice. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping.
Fucking spawn camping noob. Camping right next to the no camping shop. They've got guns.
I wonder who that sign is for.
I love how you can clearly see it says no camping, and then the bit underneath is clearly in Japanese.
Yep.
But they're like, we're not changing that because it's an image. They've got
Can't
guts
read that
camping
bit.
at the scene of the murder.
Hey, Nick. They were camping here last night. They might know something about the murder.
Oh yeah, that's true. They could be the witness. Good call, Maya. Let's go and harass them. Let's go beat them up.
Hey, Nick. If you ask if you can steal their food.
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium?
Well, that's because aluminium has a high melting point but a low boiling point. So it allows for the cooking of food. I don't actually know chemistry, so I was just...
You could have kept going and chat probably would have believed you.
They probably could have. Because
The list
charisma...
is getting long today. Is anybody keeping track of the lore? The lore!
Charisma can pass for intelligence in a poor light.
You are correct.
Whale! I don't know a three-letter word for ping. These crisps are really nice.
Yeah.
No, I bought them. No, I bought them. You don't get any crisps.
Ah.
As in chat.
Yeah, they're nice.
So we've got whale, bear.
Snail!
What? Oh, Sveal. Oh, I know that one.
They don't talk about that in the lore books. So there's no lore saying they have to be made out of aluminium then.
Wait, it's American.
Yeah, there's no extra I. I
It's
just looked
aluminum.
aluminum because there should be an extra I in there. Aluminium.
It's aluminum. Some aluminum foil.
Why did you remove a letter? I'm not having this
I'm not
conversation.
having this conversation. Yeah, Blue, we're not having this conversation.
You're out of balls.
Fuck's sake.
Got no balls.
Didn't I buy like 20 last time? I'm not here often
The
enough.
right way.
The right way? No, incorrect.
Let's try a normal poker catch.
Mind that all of you matter, you're valid and loved, whether important, allowed to have emotions and bad days. I'm proud of you all for existing and thankful that you are around. Aw, that was a sweet message. That was sweet.
You like sweet things, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know this person, so I don't want to be mean.
You do like sweet things.
Disarmed of your crisp.
It's almost a shame that wasn't caught on camera.
Yeah. Hello, Strapstreams.
there's food and magazines on the sheet.
Thanks, mate. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. I didn't even get it in the end. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Well, if you can obstruct the sign, then you can get away with it.
Wait, what if the sign says no setting tents on fire? What?
I don't think they have to put signs like that up.
Oh.
They don't have to put signs up for common sense.
This SUV's seen better days, huh?
Thanks, love. It's dented all... No, it's not. I can't believe anyone would drive the car down here. It's an SUV. If you're not going to drive it into the woods... Oh no, my Jeep's got a dent in it. Ah, didums.
I'm gonna get mud on it.
The trees go quite thick here.
That's a bit warm now for those crisps.
Yeah, they have a bit of a kick to them. Oh, they're chili and maple.
That explains the sweetness as well.
Further back, the trees fade into the shadows where the sunlight can't reach them. You can't see the wood for the trees. You can't smell the poop on your knees.
Slide to the left.
This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment.
A missile launcher.
Yeah. A children's missile launcher. Must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Ahem. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick!
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken.
Don't kick it.
Maybe it isn't. Oh.
Maybe it's not set to respond to stupid girl voices.
Well, then what? These things?
The party poppers? Yep, that did it.
Well, it responded. Yeah!
Oh, this has got to be you. Unless you want me to really butcher a woman's voice.
Hey, you! Get your hands off of that!
It's Sandy Cheeks.
What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film.
She's from the south.
Can you tell? What? Sorry, it's nice, but don't pay the bills. You know how much a roll of film costs? I'll pay you back. What do y'all think in setting up a body popper in a place like this?
But it's Christmas Day.
What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some kind of country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folk talk with that exaggerated drawl, why, they must be so dumb. Let me tell you, it's because I might be dumb, that don't mean we all are. What?
Did she just refer to us as Yanks when she's from the south?
Oh, she keeps interrupting. And who are you now, her chaperone?
I'm glad you didn't say boyfriend, so we'll go with that. Yeah, no.
Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for Beezum's sake.
Bejeezums.
Bejeezums, right.
You can't read these fake words when they're written down. It's like, you say bejeezums, and it's like, yeah, whatever, but then you read it written down, you're like, what? Yeah. What word is that?
You scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah.
It's like when that big guy said, jumping Jehoshaphat. I was like, I've never seen that word written down.
The one that is always a pain in the arse, I don't know if this is a Brummy thing, but it's when you say, an all, because you think, well, how'd you spell that? Because, you know, if you don't know the context for an all, it would just be, oh, I went to the shop and I picked up some Coke. Oh, and then I went back a bit later and I got some mints and all. It just means as well. But if you think, how do I write that down? Because if I write it down, it just looks like anal. And it's not that word. So you just have to put like AN and then you have to put a space and then ALL of like,
yeah, or you would go like N apostrophe all.
Yeah.
All, because that is kind of what you're saying, all.
Because when I text people, I text as I speak.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Because I've just gotten used to it. My mum doesn't. She still texts like it's 1999.
She uses the Queen's English. The King's English.
No, she puts like U as a U. She still texts as if we've got to press the button 4 times. It's really annoying trying to read her text. Yeah. She's not grasped the fact that we're on keyboards now. We now have a plethora of buttons. She can't do that. But
like it's quicker to actually type out the word properly, because a lot of the times if you type out the word incorrectly, autocorrect will try to fix it and ends up mucking up your sentence.
So I type like I speak, but then when I come to put things like an all down, I'm like stumped, because I'm like, don't know how to write this down. I feel illiterate. How do I text this without someone just being like, why is Spook telling me that he got some mince anal?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, I would go N''all is how I would write that.
Chat, how would you write it? We need a democratic verdict on how to write an all.
Yeah, because
Where's Carl's?
that's also how I write Nanite. You know,
What?
if you wish someone a night,
Oh, no, night, yeah.
yeah, N''night. Night.
Because if you put non-night, then it would be like the antithesis of night.
Yeah,
That'd be like good morning then. You said no night, but you meant good morning.
yeah. So I say N''night. Night.
Where's Carl's? Isn't this what she got a degree for? Spelling.
No, definitely not.
Grammar?
Nope.
A fucking pointless degree that was.
Her degree was in, I believe, English literature, so that means that she didn't get a degree for, writing. She got a degree for reading.
At this point, she got a degree in fucking radians. That's how backwards it is. Carry on.
God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day.
Oh, God. She's from Texas. Actually, no, she's probably from California, South California. I guess we should pay her for a film.
Watch
With
it!
that money we don't have. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay her later.
I'm really sorry.
Oh.
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry.
That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show that would get her attention.
What? Oh.
So, no! No! Well,
I mean, this is all I have.
look at this badge! This is my badge.
Huh? My badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I don't talk to cops.
I'm a lawyer. You gotta tell me if you're a cop. That's the law. It ain't.
Oh god, I am just staring at... Why am I staring at Spook?
You're staring at me because I have crisps. Of course you're staring at me.
It has the food. My mouth is very warm because they're chilly. Why is that just not wanting to re-detect my face? There we go.
Is she back?
Hello. Yeah, my mouth is really warm now.
Hmm.
It's unfortunately, that bag is not very big. You've eaten... That's meant to be a quote-unquote share bag, and we've easily eaten that in one sitting. It's not very big.
Don't judge.
It was only 100 grams. It's not a lot.
Like you know what 100 grams of anything is.
Hmm.
Your views on measurements is just hearing a word and going,
It's true.
600 feet's worth of time.
I just feel like we've had share bags that have had a bigger number. That's just merely my point of reference. Anyway. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them old lawsuits on me over that film now. Because I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. They've been wrestled.
Wrestled. No, I'm not a gator. That's not it at all. Oh no, she's from Florida. She's a Floridian. We are here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake.
A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Oh, finally some cooperation.
You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard.
Wow. Come to think of it, where did Maya go?
Sorry.
Hiding behind a
I was
bush.
feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you. If it pleases you.
Is that a thing in America? Do Southerners refer to like Northern Americans as Yanks? I thought Yank was just a blanket term for Americans.
I think it is for... I think it's a blanket term for the British, but I think in America they do refer to a Yank as certain people. Pirate King's saying yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, here in the UK, we use Yank to just refer to Americans.
Yeah, you all look the same to us. So who... Does Nero count as a Yank then? Because he's from the East Coast, but not the
Yeah,
South.
the two,
Well, actually, no, Narrowing originally is from the South because he's
yeah.
Texan.
Well, Americans, tell us what a Yank is to an American, because to an Englishman like us, a Yank is just someone from America. Is it Union versus Republic, or is it Northern US rather than Southern? Don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know. Let us know. I think I'll be okay. Right then, I'm Loda. Loda Heart.
Lotta heart.
Loda Heart. I
Yeah.
get the pun, but
Yeah.
y'all can call me Loda. Old Southern Civil War. Right.
Ah, that old chestnut. Where's Pirate King from then? I'm assuming America.
Yeah.
I like how you
I don't
said
know
it in
any
that inflection of like, didn't you know? Like, yeah.
I thought we knew. I thought that was
I don't
established.
fucking
I
know.
thought that was established a while ago. I thought you asked the other day where Pirate King was from, and I was like, they're from America. Okay.
I like how you forget things that I definitely was there for, and then you remember things that I definitely wasn't there for. Neurospacey.
Yep. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you.
That is a very specific reason to be here.
Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately.
Here. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so. Christmas Eve.
A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Evidently she didn't.
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when.
Choke a mule. I wonder why that's an expression. I wonder how hard it is to choke a mule. Why am I asking that question?
Why is any expression? How big is it? How big does a room have to be for you to swing a cat in it? You know? Why are you asking any questions?
Because fuck cats.
No!
Instead of them saying those damn Americans as they were Confederates, technically they chose to dig with Yank, calling them back to tyrannical rule. I'm not seeing the connection there, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it's probably one of those things where if you look into it, you'll find out. So, what is it you do, Loda?
My best.
Me?
My best.
My best.
I do my best.
My best. Y'all really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country University. My favorite class is wrangling horses.
Yeah, hot diggity! Fires a 6-shooter in the air. Pow, 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 pow!
Right at the heart of the heartland.
I think right at the heart if it's in the south.
Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U.
That just means that she's just young and stupid.
Oh god, the end of the bag is like extra spicy because it's got all the flavor dust at the bottom.
Yeah, her dad's probably Yosemite Sam.
It's really tasty, but it's so warm.
Fun story about my dumbass mom, who I love to bits. She didn't know how to say Yosemite because it's a different word from a different culture. So she was very excited to go on her honeymoon with my father because they were going to Yosemite Park. That was fun to hear. Good old Yosemite Park, where in the gift stores they sell cologne for men. Not good with words, my mum.
No.
Or numbers. Or many things. Or that time I came home from school and asked for help with my maths homework, and she said, "We've never done perimeters, what the hell are those?" And I was like, "Mum, we're doing areas and perimeters. This is very bad news for me."
Perimeters.
Yeah.
Perimeters.
Yeah, that is legitimately what she said in front of John, of like, she can't help me with my homework because she never did perimeters when she was at school. And it was at that moment that I realised that if I was going to be smart in school, it was on my own back, not from any help. How I haven't ended up as being dumb and fat, I'll never know. God, I love my mom.
Oh, God.
She's a hilariously stupid
But
woman.
what if the sun had gravity? Well, we'd all fall off.
We'd all fall into the sun. Then, wouldn't
That's what she said.
we? Oh, no.
Oh, we'd all fall off. Have some chocolate to try and cool my mouth down.
We should get my mum on stream one of the times and just ask her questions.
Aww.
She's
No.
a lovely woman.
She's lovely.
She is a
She
lovely
felt
woman.
like we were bullying her.
I am bullying her because she's dumb.
Don't be mean.
She's dumb of her own accord, though. She used to go around the science block and turn on all the freaking Bunsen burner gas things and then leave. She's a dumb woman.
Why?
Because she's a dumb woman.
I mean, she thought I was named after a Roman general.
Oh yeah. Didn't she get you a birthday card that said "Happy Birthday Nemo" on it, or Nero?
Nero,
Happy
yeah.
birthday Nero,
It's
because I
because
told
it's-
her your name was Nero.
Yeah, because we know Gelatinous friend is Nerowin, and she did ask. She was like, "Oh, is Nerowin actually his real name?" And we went, "No," but then you doubled down and went, "Its real name's Nero."
Yeah, I was like, his real name's Nero. It's just he just added like the last bit on for his online name, and she believed me.
She also believed that we'd gone whitewater rafting.
At the Sea Life Centre.
We went to an aquarium, and they had one of those green screens that you could stand in front of, so we did. We stood in front of the green screen, and they gave us an oar, and they shittily green screened us onto a raft. And she thought it was real!
There were fish jumping by the side of us in perfect clarity.
The edge of the oar got cut off because of the green screen!
I could tell my mum anything. I really can. It's so fun.
She's so sweet.
How she still believes anything that I ever tell her when I lie to her all the time about just random shit. It's so funny.
I don't even remember what it was because you do it all the time, but I think the last time you did it, you literally told us something. She went, "Really?" And I went, "Why do you believe anything he says? No. No." And you were like, "Oh, you ruin all my fun."
You do. That fun stuff I can get away. The fact that she got Nerowin a birthday card there that says "Happy Birthday Nero" on it. That's just the pièce de résistance. That's now become memorabilia.
Mm-hmm.
That is ingrained in history now. He has a birthday card celebrating someone else's birthday.
Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss! Well, the little shark that we got at the aquarium, I mean, I've named Captain Nero. That's his name. my little shark plushie, his name's Captain Nero. I've got the big shark that Stanji got me, which is called Sebastian, and I've got my little shark that's called Captain Nero. That's why.
We will provide a picture to these in Blue's Discord after the stream.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of Captain Nero.
On top of Sebastian.
Instead of Sebastian. Sebastian is not named after the crab, he's named after Sebastian Vettel. That's another story in and of itself. So, when did you come up here?
Right before you started that goddamn story, y'all.
I gotta shovel more snow. Ah, see you in a bit, Pirate King. We're gonna be here for like hours. Because today is double stream. That chocolate did help cool my mouth down a little bit.
Good.
Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago.
What are you photographing?
Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers.
Falling stars.
That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made. Genuine Solingen. I'm gonna assume that's made up, but it might not
I'm
be.
wondering why they would have chosen that word.
I don't know.
Isn't that where they make knives?
What?
There's
I feel like
obtuse
there's- I feel-
background
I feel like-
Phoenix Wright lore.
I feel like there's some kind of humor being made there. I need to find a. I feel like there's some sort of joke there, either a German pun or a reference to something is being made there. So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired the party popper. Oh, that's might triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera. Neat.
That's somebody would say that under that tarpaulin is a computer then.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of expensive equipment you've got right next to the water.
Yeah.
held together by rocks.
Yeah. So I'm sure I'm sure this will come up, but I've already noted that if the camera goes off from loud bangs, it would have gone off when the gun was fired. I've already registered that. Camera's rigged to respond to noise. It only responds to loud noises, like Party Popper. And that is it.
Okay, moving on then, I suppose.
Boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place?
This is Gourd Lake. Have you had a stroke? It's a boat rental shop. It's closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
Boats? I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Because you seem like a very outback kind of girl, living in the freaking mountains.
Yeah.
Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished?
Hey, good idea. You bet.
Did he just ask her out?
I think he did, but I don't think he realised that he did. Because Phoenix isn't that bright. I don't think he realised that.
He's just going to be sat rowing the boat, and then it'll hit him, and he'll just be like, "I have committed a felony," while he's rowing the boat.
No. Oh no!
Just like mid-row, just still got the smile on his face, just the mental thoughts of, "Well, I'm going to prison now." A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. The sign reads, "Boat Rentals." They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Even though no one seems to really care about Christmas here.
Nope.
There's more forest stuff that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Boats.
There's some boats floating in the dark.
Boats. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder?
Nick?
Yep.
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Oh, rejected on Christmas.
Brutal.
Sucks.
Alrighty then.
I guess we can always go to the precinct then.
Yeah, I think so. Criminal Affairs Department. Who is that? What is this? What is this little guy?
It is 1 o'clock.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
I feel like I need to point out something. It said that we specifically went to the Criminal Affairs Department. Isn't that all of what the police does, is deal with criminal affairs? Isn't that kind of the point of them? Like, you don't go to the fire department and they go, yes, this is the fire, the fire dealing with department. Like, that's the whole thing, isn't it?
That's the all of it.
Whatever. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Clearly guilty of something.
To be fair, there probably is some sort of, if it's a big one, like in the city, they probably do have things like an accounting department. Because,
I guess so.
Yeah, they still have to budget for things.
Someone you can now get a real plushie of.
Of course. Merchandising.
Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency?
What? No! None of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe? Oh, the guy with the fake name? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Oh, okay. We'll come back.
You do that. You do that, sweetheart. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble, you freak. No more shoplifting. You got that?
Do I look like a criminal or something?
I mean, you have been in prison.
Nope.
He'd rather sit in his cell than look at you.
Yep. So I guess we're going back to...
Okay.
So I guess we go back to talk with her, I guess?
Is there anything that we've got?
We've got... we can ask her about her camera equipment, I guess.
Lada?
Yeah?
So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises.
Oh, we're just gonna... I thought this was something that might come up in court, but clearly it's just gonna be brought up now.
Actually, the victim in this case we're researching, he was shot by explosion noises.
You're not going to look around the police department? That didn't occur to me. I figured there wouldn't be any evidence there, but we can do that next. Here still?
That's not what I said, but yes. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to a party popper?
I guess it would if you like to party in America.
I was gonna say, if you've never been to a party, I'm pretty sure a party popper doesn't sound like a gun. Otherwise, everyone would die. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey, y'all pretty bright.
Yes, that's what being Northern allows us to do.
I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
It would have been a photo taken late last night.
I checked them once. I don't remember if there was anything on them, though. What if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw!
Sandy cheeks.
I'll go check that film. Y'all come back later now, you hear? Ooh. Oh.
She went inside her SUV.
I guess we should come back later.
Alright. Bye!
Okay, bye!
Let's...
Time has progressed.
Also, what do those banners say? They look like they
I
are
don't
in
know.
English.
They do look a little bit like English, but they've been blurred.
Blurred beyond recognition. We need something to enhance.
Enhance.
I
guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! I'm out of my meeting! I needed a dramatic entrance! Just boots the door off its hinges.
He did tell us last time he's been practicing. He said that he practiced his entrance as he was waiting. Someone was like, hey, a couple of people came for you. I told them to come back later. And he was like, oh my god. And he just stood waiting.
Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe.
We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. It's not marriage.
I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Examine first.
I will examine.
Who's this guy?
That's Bob. He's a fucking jackass. He's playing Minesweeper. Can you not see?
That man is playing Gallagher. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
He's mumbling something to himself.
Alright, hands against the wall. All of them. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head, pal.
He seems to be learning from Detective Gumshoe. Ooh, it's a modern laptop.
These are the detective desks.
There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks.
Bunch of pen pushers, those are.
Yeah. You gotta be out in the field.
This must be the chief of detectives' desk. That's why it's bigger. He's glued to his computer screen and it's turned away from us.
What? Gord Lake? Gord, he's sighted? I don't believe it.
Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Like a case study? The plushie!
Who's this little man?
Hey, is that the police department's mascot?
The Blue Badger!
It's the Blue Badger.
The Blue Badger!
Look at the Blue Badger.
It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot.
I see. How nice. Mischievous! I love Mischievous.
It's a goose.
Can I catch the Mischievous, please?
I'll get an assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck.
Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Oh. Guys like a girl in uniform. And out of uniform. And in the stages in between. Basically just girls.
Girls.
Just girls.
Women. Women.
Paperback women. Do you know anything about the victim yet?
No, still can't ID him. He's got a bullet wound in his face.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Other than I'm freaking guilty, not a word.
So, how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True. But I'm also a lawyer trying to save your friend.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me, although it is debatable. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial starting tomorrow is scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end you did tell us... In the end, she did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir.
And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. I've seen a side of that man that only his mother has seen. And I liked it.
A working relationship? This is called Pride. It's a rainbow wing.
Really? Is that one of your favourite emotes?
It is.
Because it's purdy.
I like it a lot. I'm upset that I don't have the matching left and the right.
Because then you could do them doing that.
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty, every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us.
Aw, I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, unless you're a defendant, in which case you are fucked royally.
Jesus.
And you have my word on that.
Aw.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Aw. Single bullet shot to the heart. Sometime on the 24th or 25th. Weren't able to nail it down.
Thanks.
That's important. Nick?
Yeah?
Can you show me the photo of the victim?
He's clearly a priest.
Face.
Someone that you know? Mountain girl?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I've met him somewhere a long time ago.
Oh my god, it's your father.
Oh.
There's that.
That's that. Will you let us talk to him yet?
No!
No, not for us.
Not talking to either of my boyfriends. You can both sod off.
This time around, they're quite a few times they've made us present stuff to people here. I feel like before it, we didn't do that as much. I'm back and tired and sore. Oh no, it's stretch. Stretch your arms and legs, sort of help with that. Hello there.
Oh my god, it's Den Den.
Heyo, sweetie.
You've missed a hell of a stream.
Oh my god.
We've covered so many topics.
I'm in pain.
Mental pain.
I'm in
Brain pain!
I'm in Spain without the S.
Portugal. Look around. Oh,
She's finished.
progress.
Hello there.
Just a recap. Pirate King will recap for you.
General Kenobi. Oh boy. So recap is whale parts, Christmas, food while walking, kid missile launchers.
And the Southern Yank discrepancy.
and the South.
The South.
Hey y'all. What?
Oh, they're best friends now.
Wait up a sec. We got Bingo.
Oh, a dog.
Bingo.
Bingo, what's his name-o?
P-I-N-G-O. My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is him. Take a look.
I knew it. A whale penis.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
See? He's shooting him with that pistol.
It looks like that, yes. Or he's offering him a banana.
But you can't really tell who he's shooting. Yeah. Aggressively offering him a banana.
Would you like this fruit? Potassium's good for you. It's slow-release energy. It'll help you row back to shore.
Yeah, well, it wasn't enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos remind me of something. What?
That your metaphors make no sense.
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
I thought she had, like, hypnosis eyes. She doesn't. She has, like, me eyes. Like, click again.
What?
Remember the Wii shop where you can get the dot with the line that goes, like, in a semicircle around it? That's them.
Yeah.
She's got me eyes.
Nice.
Do, 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 do. Anyway, are you serious?
Of course.
How do you Never mind.
You don't reckon I should tell the cops? I mean, I guess, if, yeah.
I reckon so.
What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady.
Bollocks.
Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later.
Thanks. Wait, Lotta!
What? Hey, Elsie, I'm kind of busy.
Tell us what you saw too, please.
Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you.
Well, you're definitely not south then, because southerners never tell the police
I know.
anything.
A-cap. Hold up. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone.
Goddamn Confederates.
Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot damn.
Hot darn.
Hot darn.
Kids game.
She left. Well, there's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Panic. We panic. Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Taken at 12:15 a.m.
12:15. The thing that I find interesting is we've been given one photo, but she said the machine fired twice, which means there were two sounds.
Ooh. Ooh.
Something else. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Hey! Oh my god, it's Santa!
Santa! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you.
Objection!
Thank you, Cor. Welcome back. Long time no see, Nick.
Nick, you know Santa?
God bless the Union Eagle screech.
You gotta put brackets in for the sound effects. We told you last time.
Poor Pirate King. They've been snowing.
I'm sorry.
There you go. Blue will do the screech and we'll stitch it together in post. Is there even a, like, eagle screech?
Is there an eagle screech?
I don't fucking know. No?
No, there isn't. There isn't.
Is there a bird?
So there's a list of specific sound effects you can use. You can't just make things.
Don't let it crush your dreams. You do what you want.
I'm just letting them know I feel bad. You know Santa? Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I can see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. It's Harry Butts.
Larry!
God damn it, Larry. And his unshaven sideburns. What are you doing here? Who did Larry's voice?
You, I think.
Was it me? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for the dates, you know. My girl Beyonce deserves the best.
Beyonce?
Beyonce? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Beyonce's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. That's great.
She bought the costume? Interesting. Wow, a Santa costume? She must be really nice.
Whoa, cute. Watch it now. Nick, who's she? She's not sure. No, not my what? No, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister.
Sister?
You know. Yeah.
Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of your little sister?
Wait, no, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Haha, cool. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not even listening.
He doesn't get
He feels he's triggered an awkward moment, so he's just switched off.
What happened?
Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. Were you involved?
Oh, not again.
And since you work here and you have a reputation,
God.
have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianse, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Ooh. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kianse's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
She's a model.
Yeah, model. I knew it.
Oh, Larry.
Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake, and the trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat.
Neat!
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy?
He is edgy.
Yep. He's the murder suspect. Whoa. Murder?
Huh? You know Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What? Hot dogs. Let me pet your dog.
Tell me about the dog. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were guard dogs. You know, like guard dogs.
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Kianse's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. I don't think she made anything. I don't think that woman has made anything in her life apart from men's eyes roll. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, what with the big news.
The big news?
Yeah! Well, penis!
No!
We were gonna call them different kinds of dogs.
Shut up! No! Yeah, bad!
You love having me on stream, don't you? Blue is broken. Yes, Blue is broken by a whale penis.
No! Shut up!
Should we carry on?
Are you done?
No! Never.
Umbreon.
Ooh! You should have me on stream more often.
You're not free to come on stream more often.
I'm not free in general. I'm a very high maintenance man. Why do you have so much more stuff in your inventory than I do?
Because I stream all the time.
Mine's got like a few Pokeballs and then like some lint.
I stream.
That's it.
I stream all the time.
My bag contains more space than it does content.
I'm here always, and I get to complete quests and things.
There's quests? What? How much is in this little mod?
Let's go get the quest. Catch rock type Pokemon, and you'll get a Slowpoke. Oh, I got some. There you go, I got some more Pokeballs. I got some Cypher Balls. That was the one I was thinking of. More effective against Poison or Psychic type, but I was going to use one of them against Alakazam. It's like a special moth at the moment. That's how I got my special Arcanine.
What? blue Arcanine.
There's a blue Arcanine. It was for their dog. They literally had a dog event and they put a blue Arcanine. And I was like, wow, they made an event just for me.
Huskanine.
Oh, he got a little bandana. I love him. We got the Umbreon!
Yes! I'm going to name it Weenus.
No.
It's amazing how you can go from one emotion and immediately.
I have the range, darling. Oh my god.
Anyway, back to Gordy.
Gordy, yes. Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew. Glaring at Phoenix.
We formed this brilliant triangle. He was the defense, he was the prosecutor, I was the defendant. It's how we used to play at school all the time.
Aw.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like his father, getting educated and a
Like
good
his
job.
father.
And here's me, working a samurai dog stall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow. Wait,
Music gone.
you said defense lawyer?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy's got a proboscis in, isn't he?
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the opposite of a defense lawyer.
Pretty sure a criminal's the opposite of a lawyer, but whatever. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak, who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick?
Nick? Lore, backstory. What's Gordy? You know, like those curtains that have like the frilly bits on them.
You went a different way. I was just looking at you like she's gonna slap me, isn't she? She's gonna tell me I'm not allowed to speak. Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gordy!
A monster?
Yeah! Check it out! This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photograph. Doesn't it make you laugh?
Wow, it's really real.
See?
Nick, a monster, a real monster.
Yeah. It's probably just a log or Pingus or something. Pingus! You don't remember Eggman saying that?
Funnily enough, no.
That's from the old, remember the old Sonic cartoon with Eggman where he had like that really weird like back
And he had black
head?
eyes.
Black eyes, yeah. There's a quote of him just saying Pingus! I don't know what it's from.
I don't know the
I just know it's
context.
from that. It's just him shouting Pingus! Pingus! See? Pingus! Growlers remembers. Oh, that's an old meme, that
There's a
one is.
quote here from the person who took the photo.
What's this? Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
I wish I could have seen it.
Why? Why would there be a sound like an explosion?
An important question. A sound that would set off another person's automatic camera.
Plus, that was during the daytime.
Yeah.
Larry, Harry, Barry, Gary, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million.
1 million?
Grow up, Larry. Grow up, get yourself a proper education and a proper job.
Well then.
You Gen X son of a bitch. Anyway, there's no one here.
Nope.
It is also 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so is this a time for us to pause here and me go make food and then we come back for some Final Fantasy in a couple hours?
Final Fantasy and Blue can get away from the wieners. As she really
And
wants
you.
to. And me. What do you mean get away from me? We sit at the same table for dinner.
Not tonight.
I'm going to sit up here and talk to chat then.
:Kek1_laugh.
KekW. Oh boy. There you go.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's the sound effect.
Is that, again, brackets?
No, they did it correct, but they chose a red one. And the red sound is for the high tier plan, which I don't have.
So, this is just Pirate King's adventure through sound alerts.
Which is why
eventually got it.
Which is why I played it for them anyway, because I'm like, I feel so bad. It's like, you got it right that time, but it's not...
Arr, you be after the wrong booty.
There is a guide on my page which says what you can use on my stream.
That's fucking
Which is the one that is below the channel.
That is fucking funny. Never change, Pirate King, never change.
I'm so sorry I played it for you anyway.
I'm not, I found it hilarious. Oh, I thought that was going to be Mr. Krabs.
I mean, it was, but that's the sound of him walking.
Nope.
Alright.
Back in a bit.
We'll see you in a bit. You know, keep the window open and all that jazz. I am going to take the stream down because it's going to be a few hours. But we will see you later for Final Fantasy. And we have got to climb a tower and go beat the big bad evil guy. And it definitely won't go horrifically wrong. He's going to kill us. Maybe.
I've never got this far, so even I don't know. I can't even spoil things because I never got this far in
You'll
the
have to tune in and find out. We'll see you in a couple of hours. Thanks for the stream. Thanks, Crowley. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for all the subs and all the bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the love and support. Bye-bye.
Bye.